Hi everybody, Tom Oates from the Wisconsin State Journal and madison.com here, and it's been a week since DJ Wilson was drafted in the first round by the Milwaukee Bucks, and I have to admit, when I first heard the news down at Bucks headquarters on last Thursday night, I was a little skeptical. I'd seen DJ Wilson play a number of times, didn't quite see him as a first round pick, but that was my initial reaction. Upon further review, I'm really warming up to this pick. I think there's a lot of upside there, and there's a lot of fit. If Bucks fans remain patient with him, as we've learned to do with Giannis and Jabari and all the young Bucks, Thon Maker that they've drafted, I think the Bucks could end up with something pretty good here. First of all, let's backpedal a bit. I can understand if Badgers fans weren't all that impressed with DJ Wilson when the Bucks made the selection. The Badgers played Michigan twice during the regular season, and DJ Wilson, all 6'10", 240 pounds of him, had a grand total of 2 points in those games with 1 for 7 shooting. He was about as close to invisible as a basketball player can get. If you remember, the Badgers lost to Michigan in the Big Ten tournament championship game, and Wilson had a great game. In fact, he was the best player on the floor for Michigan. And if you look even further, the game before that against Purdue, or 2 games before that against Purdue, he was the best player on the floor when Michigan upset the Boilermakers. You know, he averaged 11 points a game during the season, but in 4 Big Ten tournament games, he averaged 15.3, and he shot 60+% from the field. He carried that over into the NCAA tournament, where he averaged 16 points a game in 3 games. So what you have here is a player who really came on strong, and if you think about it, that's a great fit for the Bucks. Look at what Jason Kidd as a coach has done with young players like Thon Maker and Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton, Jabari Parker. He's really proved to be the kind of coach who can develop young talent. Tony Snell, for another. So, in that sense, if you look at DJ Wilson's career path, I think it meshes with what they're trying to do there. Secondly, if you look at his style of play, he can handle the ball, he can shoot from the outside. He's a big man, but he can do all the things that a small man can do. And the Bucks have trended toward positionless basketball, and in fact, the NBA is trending toward positionless basketball. If you look at it, and he fits in with that. He's a 4-man. He's coming into the league as a 4-man. But you could see him as a 5 in the modern NBA, or you could see him as a 3. I think therefore he fits in with what the Bucks are doing there. The big red flag, of course, is I think he's soft. He played 3 games against the Badgers last season and never once went to the free throw line. That indicates a player to me that's soft. Will he be able to go inside and defend and protect the rim? Because he has the ability to protect the rim with his 7'3" wingspan. Will he be able to do those kinds of things, go inside and score? That's where the development comes in. But all in all, I'm starting to really like this pick. I think down the line, DJ Wilson could be a pretty good player.